Assalamu alaikum parents. Today's topic is very important and beneficial. It is how to make your children pray Salah on their own. Are you one of those who are worried about their child and want to know the tips to make your children pray on their own? Here we will discuss one experience which may help you a lot. Parents' responsibility. Life is the name of change. Everyone experiences many turns and twists in his life. But I guess the first meaningful change comes in life when one gets married. And the second one is when one becomes a parent. Especially if you are a mother, your duties and responsibilities increase many folds. Like all ordinary cases, getting married significantly changed my life. And then becoming a mother was an even more significant change. And the story did not end there. Each day, I realized the severity of my responsibility of motherhood. Like every mother, my biggest goal was to bring my children in the best manners, especially to make them perfect servants of Allah. New experience. But my elder son Ahmed was causing trouble. That child has been a little stubborn and obstinate since his childhood. Maybe because he was our very first child, overdosage of love encouraged this attitude in him. I tried to teach him different du'as and verses when I thought he was old enough to memorize them, and encouraged him to offer Salah, but his response was very discouraging. He reached 4th grade, but still, he was showing the same ignorant behavior. At maximum, he tries to delay his Salah, never gets up to pray on his own, and finds excuses to leave, pray, etc. The condition became more problematic and tense when Ahmed's attitude influenced my younger children. It is obvious if one child misbehaves, it provokes a mischievous attitude in others too. I used to get too worried and tense about my children's religious grooming. They were not as good towards religious obligations as I wished them to be. One day, we met one of my old friends, and she invited us all, so my kids went along with me too. They were so excited to meet new friends, as I told them my friend had kids almost the same age. Upon reaching there, everyone was happy and excited. Her kids were frank, so they all became pretty good friends in this less time. Everyone was enjoying themselves. I was conversing with my old friend, and the kids were playing with each other. Then something happened that drew my attention. It was, Adhan called, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And to my surprise, her children all rushed for prayers without reminders or quarrels. My friend wasn't much religious, as per my knowledge, but the discipline and behavior her children showed towards religion were truly surprising, as I was experiencing many troubles in this regard. So El asked her, "What's the key behind it? How do your children pray for themselves without quarrels or a reminder?" She replied, "I used to pray a dua since El was unmarried, and even now. The supplication is in the Surah Al-Ibrahim, ayah number 40, dua for children to pray on themselves, and the supplication is,
رب jalni muqimas salati ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء.
My Lord, make me an establisher of prayer, and many from my descendants. Our Lord, and accept my supplication. After she told me dua, I began to recite it in every sujood in my prayers, and any time I could. Since I began to recite the dua, my son is now the first to pray without reminders or quarrels. He gets up in Fajr prayer quickly and takes care of his Salah by himself. Now, I don't force him to pray. And all the other kids are eager to pray without any difficulties. I recommend you start today and not wait until you get married or have kids. As you know, this old proverb, prevention is better than cure. May Allah make us take care of our Salah and guide us and our offspring on the right path. Ameen. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thanks for watching.